the eve of his 100th day in office, President Joe Biden will deliver his first address to a joint session of Congress tonight. In his speech, the president is expected to unveil his $1.8 trillion American Families Plan. It includes 2 years of free preschool and community college for everyone. The president is also expected to touch on police reform, immigration, gun safety, foreign policy, and the pandemic as well. And the president is likely to tout all of the things that he has done in his first 100 days.
He has definitely been busy, but after the speech is over and the 100th day has passed, what's next? As WBZ political analyst John Keller shows us, that may be a tougher road.
The President of the United States.
When the president enters the House chamber tonight, he'll be exuding confidence. But behind the smile, he's got to be worried about what lies ahead.
Since Inauguration Day, we have given 215 million shots.
But while Biden's getting high marks for his pandemic management so far, we need roughly 80% of Americans vaccinated to reach herd immunity. And the latest CBS News YouGov poll shows 40% of us are hesitant, and the 22% saying no hasn't budged in months.
Good afternoon.
Biden will tout his popular stimulus spending tonight and promise more in his infrastructure plan. But there's a risk to pumping out all that money, the soaring costs that come with inflation. At the gas pump, in the grocery store, in the real estate market, rising prices are already here. Have you tried to shop for a used car or a truck lately?
The Biden administration seems to have given up on selling actual unity in favor of catnip for their liberal base.
Meanwhile, Republicans have made it clear they intend to press their branding of Biden as a radical socialist. And while the boom times on Wall Street would seem to make a joke of that charge, it stuck with plenty of voters last year.
The left
and Biden will have to push back on it harder.
John Keller joins us live now. John, President Biden's approval rating is in the 90% plus with Democrats right now. How does he sustain that going forward?
Well, you know, it's not going to be easy. Right now, he's benefiting from comparison with his predecessor, but that's not going to continue indefinitely, Lisa. For instance, recent polling shows almost half of Democrats are joining majorities of independents and Republicans in expressing profound concern about the situation at our southern border with the migrants and the children. So that's a problem that's going to have to be dealt with. And what about foreign affairs? Russia, China, the potential for problems in Afghanistan once we pull our troops out of there. It's not easy being president now, perhaps more than ever, Lisa.
Yeah, he's been so consumed with addressing the pandemic. Soon we'll be moving on to other things. John Keller, thank you so much.